All right, guys, lots of excitement going on here. We're getting a little bit of a sell-off here right after the 220 time frame. Right off of the OR 45.30. It's already down to 26.50. It's going to have trouble getting below this 26 quarter, but if it does, we could actually head, believe it or not, all the way down here to 45.20. This is really exciting stuff. So we're doing our recap here, but I want to watch this because I'm in it. We also had, when I say had in the afternoon here, a beautiful, beautiful opportunity here in crude, which was a nice short RS. And of course, we had the same thing in OR trade of the NQ off of the 67s. That's already down almost 40 points, 35, whatever you want to call it. It's going to have trouble again. ES is going to have some trouble. It's going to bounce around here because that's what this goofy thing does here. And if it can get down here to this 25 area, I expect it to shoot down here to somewhere around the 20s. And this is the live market right now. Anyone who knows the methodology knows they've gone short at 45.30. Pretty simple stuff. Very slow day today. Very, very slow day. Very, very slow day. But you know what? S-play right here took us right up, down, up. A death candle situation. It's coming down. It's really not impossible if you follow the rules of the methodology. Now, there's a big difference between following the rules of a methodology and just hearing somebody say something. So this is what we do, and we have a lot of fun doing it. You know, some of our what I call famous setups is our OR trade, our DC trade, our S and RS opportunities, our understanding trade, and our ZL. Now, as you can see, the ES, again, it's going to have trouble getting below that 26 quarter. Well, they go up a little bit more, then potentially keep coming down. And if it does keep coming down and it could just get down into this area right here, between 25 and 24.75, potentially we could see it come all the way down to 20. This is exciting stuff, but you have to know what you're doing. Very, very exciting stuff. So you're looking at some cool stuff, and that's right here. And crude right here. Again, these are all method trades. None of this is just hyperbole. These are all method trades. Again, we're like on the ES now. Right? So it's already delivered for method traders who know the method from 30 down to 26. You wouldn't have gotten filled on 26 yet, but so far you got 3+ points made. If it can get down here, if it can get down a little bit lower, which is going to be tough, but if it does, it's going to be a sneak attack possibly, and then boom, comes down here to this 25. We could see it get as low potentially as 45.20. And this is exciting. It's exciting. We're all watching it here. When I say all, you and I, whoever's watching the video right now, it's live market. It's 2:39 and 7, 8, 9, 10 seconds. Let's see what's going to happen. As you can see, the NAS sold off. Now we have a death candle situation, so it's probably going to come up a little before it comes down again. So this is pretty cool. Now we're watching this with bated breath to see exactly what's going to happen. This is exciting. Again, this is exciting. Very, very slow market, right? We have very, very important holidays coming up. And that's one of the main reasons it's slow. Okay. And we're watching and we're seeing if it's going to be able to deliver more than 3.5 points. It's got to get down here to about 25. Gets down to 25, I expect it to be able to push down about at least 45.20. But at this point, it's already good for 3.5 points. So your trailing stop would be right here at 45.30. with however many contracts you had left. So let's say you started with 5 contracts. You probably have 1 or 2 left. 3 would be off. If it comes up to 45.30, the trade's over, and that's okay. That's okay. That's what trading's all about, right? That's what trading's all about. A lot of people, for some reason, have this theory, this grandiose thought in their mind that, trading is like easy and it's this, that, and any other. I don't know where that thought comes from. I don't know. I would say that because the barrier for entry into this business is so tiny and small, that's not a good thing. You should have to have X amount of dollars to be a qualified trader, to even be able to be in the market. And the margin should be much, much higher, probably 2 times what they are, to get the wrong people out and keep the right people in. There are casinos for people who want to gamble. And if that's what somebody wants to do, go somewhere to gamble. Go to Vegas. Go to your local casino. This is not gambling. As soon as you turn this into gambling, you're done. You're finished. So I'm really excited. It's the beginning of the month. Pre-market, there's a beautiful crude trade that a bunch of my guys took. I'm very proud of them, as they know. And we got short. Let me just get rid of this pre-market as we're watching to see if the ES, for this to get any lower right now, it's got to get down here to 25. If it doesn't get down there, it's going to go right back to entry, and that's fine. But pre-market, we had a beautiful trade right here at 903. 903, and that came all the way down. That was exciting stuff. That's exciting stuff. That's, that trading, you're done for the day. You know what I mean? You're done for the day. You don't need to just hang around and see. So let's see on the ES. Right now we're watching it. We know to have additional profits, we need this to get to 25 to keep coming down. Now, we would not have gotten filled on that 26, 45.26 yet. So it's still only worth 3 points, this trade. If it can keep coming down, then we're talking about potential. Potential on this trade is at least 10 points on at least 1 contract, maybe 2, whatever somebody would have. So right now we're watching it, and we need it. If it could just get down here, touch the 25, it'll come down to 25.75, fill one of my contracts at 26. I have 4 points. Last one at entry, which is up here at 25.30, and we'll see if it can keep coming down. We're all watching it together. We're all watching it together here. It's currently 2:43, 36 Eastern Standard Time. Let's see what's going to happen. It is exciting. It is exciting. And we're having a storm here, so I'm a little late doing the videos. I figured, hey, let me do a little live market here. Let's see if this thing could just do one more boom straight down. Wouldn't that be beautiful? But it has to get to 45.25. If it doesn't get to 45.25, it'll go right back to where we entered at 45.30. Period. It's really that simple. So hopefully this thing can come down and potentially get all the way down to 45.20. And then there's about a 6% chance that it goes all the way, even before the end of the day, that it gets down to 11.75. Let's see what happens here. What do we have? This candle closes in 26 seconds. Yeah, we use 3-minute candles. That's it. We don't use anything else. We don't look at anything else. We don't care. That's what works for us. You have a lot of people out there using all sorts of different time frames and looking at the 5-minute, a 3-minute, a 10-minute, a 15-minute, seeing what happens when this one closes, that one closes. Shouldn't mean anything. That just means somebody's confused. So if it goes back to 45.30, the trade is over. 3 points have been made. If it comes down, it keeps coming down. For us to see, again, additional profit, we really need to see that 45.25 taken out. We take that out, I believe we could get as low as 45.20. Let's see what's going to happen. I'll stay with you. And we'll see. If it gets down there, that's great. If it goes back to 45.30, we will adjourn. So let's see what's going to happen. You know, trading can be a heck of a lot of fun, but you have to know what you're doing. You know, you have to know what you're doing. And you have to put a tremendous amount of time. This isn't, this isn't, a 9-to-5 job. What I mean by that is, you create your own wealth. Now let's see what's going to happen here with this. Let's see what's going to happen with this. We need 45.25 to see this continue to come down. Now remember, 45.25, 75 will fill your 45.26s for 4 points. But let's see what's going to happen here. It's getting very exciting. We're not there yet, though. Got 3 points of profit made so far. Wouldn't it be nice to just see this thing drop like a rock? We're going to find out what happens. We're going to see what happens here. We're going to see what happens here. We're at 45.27. Seven quarter, 75. Hopefully it can keep coming down. There's 7. Here comes 675. 675. Let's see if it can come down. It's fun when you're in a trade and it's doing what it's supposed to do, which this is. And you sit there and you try to will it. There's 675, 650. Let's see if 650. We really need to get to 25 to see this continue to come down. We need to see this continue to come down. It's currently 248. Okay, let's see what happens here. It's just so slow. We need this to get down here to 25 for additional profits. But right now, it's hanging out right near the low of the OR, which is a real pain. Certain things happen around that area. If we could just get a little bit of energy that comes in, then we can see this market continue to come down. Let's see. Let's see what's good. It's going to be tough. But remember, your additional contracts would literally be an entry. So we need 575 again, 575, excuse me, to fill the 26. Then I'll have one contract left, and I'll try and hold it probably for 45.20 right here. But right now I have 2 contracts left. So I really want to try to get this. I'd like to see this come down. I think it will. And at least get me out of one more at 26, which I'm not out of yet. I need 25.75 print. That'll take my 26 out. And then I'll try to stay. I will stay in. And I'm going to hold for the 45.20s. It's 249.30. All right, let's see what happens here. Here it comes. Here she comes. Here she comes. Gosh, it's so slow. Here she comes. Here she comes. So we need 25.75 to take out the 26s. That would be a 4-point trade as of this time, but not yet. We need 25.75, which it should come right now. Should come right now. right now. Oh, come on. Come on. So we need 25.75 for 4 points with one contract left. But again, it did not fill me all my 26s. But I have 2 contracts left. I'm staying in. As I said, it's going to have trouble getting below this 26 quarter, which anyone who trades this method knows that. But if it could get to the 25, there's a very good chance it's going to go all the way down to 45.20. So bottom line is, with 3 contracts so far out of the 5, 3 points have been made. Not bad. Be much nicer to make, 10 points with what's left. One more, 26, and then the last one, hopefully as low as 45.20. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But I hope everyone is having a good day out there in trading land. Here we go. Come on, push. Push on down. Come on and push on down. Sometimes you got to really speak very nicely to the market and say, come on down, it's okay. No, the market doesn't care if you do that. Market doesn't care if you do that. Come on down. Come on, ES. Do the right thing. Come on. We have a minute left in this candle. So a little bit after 2:53 Eastern time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on down. Push on down. And we have 9 seconds left. Now this candle is going to be an inverted hammer, which may make it a real pain in the you-know-what to keep coming down. I'm staying in. I have 2 left. I'm taking 1 more off at 45.26 if I'm fortunate enough to get that off. We need 25.75. About a 50-50 shot now that it's going to keep coming down without going probably back to 28.50. But that's okay. That is perfectly fine, because we understand exactly what a material change in the market is. It's playing games because of this hammer here. playing games. Again, I'm taking one more off if we get down to 26, but we need 25.75 to secure the 26. And then if it can get down to this 25, it potentially would go as low as 20. But that inverted hammer right there happened at the wrong place. So we all know what that means. It's a material change in the market. So let's see what's going to happen here. There's no coffee left in the cup. Have a little bit of water. Again, I'm an entry, and all of my students would be an entry right now. Well, we do have the 75% rule in effect, so that's good too. That's a good thing too. Now let's see if we're fortunate. We have 30 seconds left until a new candle comes out. And we shall see if it continues on its way down or if it goes back to entry at 45.30, which of course we don't want. There, we've got about 15 seconds left. Just about 2:57 Eastern, about 10 seconds. Come on down. Come on down. So today is the first day of September. And it's always an interesting month, September and October. But we have the holidays coming up, so the market's already slowing down. We have Jobs Friday coming up. And that's where we are right now. Let's see if it keeps coming down, guys. Again, the trailing stop would be at entry, which is up there at 45.30. Or take one more off if it could get down there to 45.26, but we really needed to pass that by one tick to know that we're filled for sure. And then if we could see this thing get to 45.25, there's a fairly good chance it's going to get down as low as 45.20. But I would say at least 23. So that's what we need. We need this to get to 25 to really start seeing this thing fall. That's what we're doing right now as we watch. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down. Here's 26.50 now, 70.50 quarter. All right, here we go. Can we push through? Let's go. Oh, this is like a nightmare. Not really a nightmare. This should be the worst nightmare one has, but come on. I like to get filled on my fourth contract at 26, and then I have one left at entry. The two I have left are at entry right now. If this thing could just push through. Always assume you need the market to push through an extra tick to get filled in your price. You know, unless you're in some la-la land, which unfortunately most people are. Let's see if this can keep coming down. We have 3 o'clock coming down right now. 3 o'clock now. Come on now. Push through. Can't believe this thing's not pushing through. 26 quarters, a real pain in the rear. As I said, it's always going to be tough. But we have a 75% rule that tells us 75% chance right now this market's going to continue in the same direction. There we go. Bingo. Filled on the 26s. Now I need 25s to see this see it continue to come down. Then I would try to grab 20, but there is a chance I'll take it before that. I might get down there. Let's see what happens on my last one. I can already hear it in the other room. Get ready, we're going to the gym. All right, honey. All right, let's see what happens here. So we have one left. And we need this to keep coming down. So now the trade's worth on 3 points. On 1, 4 points. And if it could keep coming down, that would be great. It needs to get to 25, for what we call energy to come in. If energy comes in at 25, a lot of people will be buying at 25, which is good because we're short. We want these special people to buy there. Then it should go back and forth and then eventually come down to 23.25, and then hopefully as low as 45.20, and then there's about a 6% chance that it could get down all the way to 12.50. But we're not going to worry about all that and get all silly and stuff like that. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here, gentlemen and ladies. Let's see what happens here. Come on down. This 25.25 is really tough. We need this to come on down. Come on. Get down to 25. Get down to 25. It's 3:02:30 time-wise. Eastern Standard. Come on down. It's 5:50. Come on, come on. Yeah, just because it's a slow market, if you know what you're doing, that's okay. I mean, it's very laborious, but that's okay. It's very, very slow. So it's back to 6.25. May go all the way back to 7:27.50. Hopefully it keeps coming down. But this is not a good place that it came back to. But again, I have one left. I got 3 off at 3 points, 1 off at 4 points. I have 1 left. It's an entry, and that's where it's staying. Will not move. Will not move. And we'll see if it can continue to come down. This could easily come back to 27.50 if it wants. We need it, personally, to come down to 25 and go back and forth a bit and then crash down. And this is what I would like to see. I would like to see it, come down here and just have a huge candle. We'll see what happens. It's currently 3:03.55. We needed to get away from the quarters, 26 quarters. Get away from there. Get down there. Get downstairs. Come on down. There's 550 again, almost. It's trying to print the 550s. 5 quarters coming up. 5/4. Come on, push. So slow. Again, we don't have control over the speed of the market. There's 25/4. We need 25s, and I believe we can see much lower levels. I hope I'm right. All right, we're in from 45.30. So 25, and hopefully we can get down at least to 23/4 from that 45.30. See, once it gets down to the 25, I would expect it to either keep coming down very fast or go back and forth a bit. But it's got to get down here to get any lower. It's got to get to this 25. This is so important. It's not It's not even up for discussion how important that 25 is. And now it's back to 26.25, which is not good. Not good. Let's see what happens. But this is what trading is. See, we know the significance of getting to 25. And then I would expect it again to go to 23.25, which would make it, almost that point a 7-8 point trade. Now let's see if it can keep coming down here. It's a good way to end the day. The weather here is miserable. So and we're going to go to the gym at 3:30. That's when we normally go to the gym. So, okay, did it print? Yeah, there's the 25. So now I expect it to either crash down to 23.25 or go back and forth for a bit. Hopefully it can come right to 23.25. See what happens. All right, again, we're in from 45.30. Here's 4.50, 4.25, 4 even, 3.75. Keep coming. Keep coming. 3.25. Right to 3.25. 3.25. Now it needs to get to 22.25, and I'm going to get out at 21. So it went exactly to where I just said. Okay, this is a Memorex here. This is live. This is live. So this trade has gone from 45.30. It's gone 8 points. It did exactly what we said at 25. And it came down to 3.25. And now it needs to get down to this 22.25 area to go lower. Now I have my trailing stop now at 26.25. So my trailing stop right now is right here. Right there, 26.25. Goes to 26.25, I'm out of the trade. Or 21. Now you're going to sit there and go, really? Yeah, you know what? That's good. It's all good. Goes to 21, I'm out of the trade. Goes to 26.25, I'm out of the trade. Either one, whichever happens first. And that's a trailing stop. And that's okay. We'll see what happens. Let's move this up a little bit so we can see the screen. So either, what do we have left in this? 1 second. No, it's got to hurry up and get down here to 22.75 again. So if it gets, so here, I'm changing my out to literally 22.25. If it can come down 22.25 and I'm out of the trade. That's what I just moved my price to 22.25. So I need 22.25. Now I'm being a little silly here, but that's okay. Why am I being silly? Because if I'm looking at 22.25 and I'll be out of the trade, 26.25, that's given back quite a bit. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Now, what's really important as we watch, because we want to understand everything, we know it's very important it does not get above that 24.50 on any kind of close. And we'll see if it can get the 22.25. Fill me on the 22.25, and that'd be fantastic. 22.25. Come on. Or if we have a material change, which, I'll keep an eye on, which is fine. Come on down. 22 quarter. Give me 22 quarter. Give me 22 quarter. Push. Give me 22 quarter. Give me 22 quarter. Give me 22 quarter. Push 22 quarter, and I will be out of this trade. So I need 22 to print. And then I know I'm filled no matter what on my 22 quarters. Come on. 22 quarter. Come on. Really want to see 22, obviously. There's 22.50. Should print the 22s. Come on. Come on. Push. Push on down. Again, my trail is all the way up at 26 quarter with my last contract. Now we got a new candle coming out in 10 seconds. Now somebody could say, hey, Sam. I go, yeah, you could add 8 points. And you're right. That's okay. Still in the trade. Still have one contract left. If it goes to 26 quarter, that's the end of the trade. It's all about understanding, A, what you want, what you need, how to get what you need. So there's a very, maybe a 20% chance I'm going to get filled on 22 quarter before it goes to 6 quarter. Big deal? No. If it was a big deal, I would have taken the 8 points. And that is it. There's the 26 quarter out of the trade. Now, anything can happen. This thing can go all the way back up to 29 if it wants. That being said, I'm going to get ready to go to the gym. I hope everyone has a beautiful night. Enjoy the rest of your day. And until tomorrow, happy trading.